Today we're going to discuss an emerging trend in educational technology, active learning spaces. We're going to learn what they are, examine what all the hype surrounding this trend is about, and discuss how our district should respond to this trend. So first, let's examine what makes a learning environment active. Active learning environments are mobile, flexible, varied, and connected. As education moves away from a teacher-centered model to a student-centered model, we can expect learning spaces to evolve to fit this new learning structure better. Active learning spaces value tables, stations, or hubs over traditional rigid structures like individual desks and rows. According to the New Media Consortium and the Consortium for School Networking's 2017 Horizon Report for K-12 education, these learning environments are being created to support collaboration, self-directed learning, active learning, and inquiry and creation. When creating active learning environments, modular furniture provides for easy reorganization to create different structures depending on what is needed. These spaces incorporate technology in a variety of ways, and some spaces might even be tech-free zones to aid in deeper concentration. Active learning environments feature different spaces that accommodate different types of learning. The New Horizon report explained how some Australian researchers give names to some of these different types of learning areas, like campfire for when students face a teacher during formal instruction. Some schools develop a library media space where robotics, 3D printing, and virtual reality replace older reference materials to take advantage of the often underutilized library space. Finally, a defining characteristic of the active learning environment trend is that these learning spaces are being developed or renovated to be environmentally conscious, often being energy efficient and aiming to reduce water usage and greenhouse gases. A well-designed learning space can have a big impact on student learning. Let's take a look at a few ways changing the environment can improve student outcomes. According to an article by Michelle Mano on the ISTE website, even something as simple as color can decrease eye fatigue, increase student productivity, influence student moods, and increase retention and creativity. The reorganization of the learning space to one that is designed with student-centered learning in mind is more likely to lead to higher student engagement, which has several benefits for students, according to Dr. Lenny Scott Weber, the Director of Educational Environments at Steelcase Incorporated. With student-centered learning, we see more student engagement, better learning outcomes, and an increase in engagement with the content. Students connect deeper with what they are learning when they take an active role. In addition, the engagement created by student-centered learning can increase retention and creativity. Since creating active learning spaces supports student-centered learning and engagement, we can see how it would also affect student outcomes positively. So how do we move forward? We can consider how to add flexible seating into classrooms, including easily movable and rearrangeable options. We can consider creating a library media space during the reconstruction of our main building, being sure to include areas for STEM activities and collaboration. We can provide professional development to teachers about active learning spaces and how to create and use them. We can research ways other schools have restructured to include more active learning spaces, and we can find funding sources to support the transition. There are many positive reasons to incorporate active learning spaces within the schools in our district. With the proper research, training, and funding, we can join this educational trend and improve student outcomes.